The rising sun, the blue sky, the green leaves against the blue. One glory after another. And it is all about joy. And it's all about happiness. And new glories being created every day. Are you working on other planets? Oh, surely you must be, because you have so many of them. And you're working on perfecting us. And all we have to do is to spread happiness. A.M. Ante Meridian, April 23rd, 2010, Anno Domini. The trademark of the sanctuary.
Message 2 received Saturday at 10.
Do you know a good video, folks, when you see one? I do, and I usually miss them. There, that's lighting better. Is better.
Message received Tuesday at 6:23 p.m.
Glendora, I don't have Kurt's telephone number. I don't have his address either. Sorry, and truthfully, I don't think there's going to be time tomorrow. I have about 3 stops I want to make, and so on. I will see you at 8 in the morning. Thank you.
Thank you, Hattie.
Press 3 for advanced options. Press 5 to repeat the current message. Press 6 to play the next message. Press 7 to message 2 received Tuesday at 9:02 p.m.
Hey, Glendora, this is John.
John McClendon, Pittsfield.
Hey, guess I'll see you tomorrow. All right, love you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, John.
Press 4 for the previous message. Press 3. Message 3 received Wednesday at 6:26 a.m.
Glendora, this is a Wednesday morning, April 21st. It's about 6:25. Just calling to let you know, I think I spoke with you about, you made plans for this time of this month to go to, I think, to Massachusetts, and I want to talk with you about that. I'm not sure if it was for today or not.
Connecticut.
For today to Wednesday, I don't have access to my mother's car to get up there, and I can't come up there today. I just want to let you know that.
Thanks.
Gregory Washburn. That's not a problem.
No, it isn't.
Call me back at either one of the 2 numbers you have for me.
Okay.
I went to the media sanctuary show, and I saw the majority of your documentary, and it was all very nice. I enjoyed it very much.
Thank you, Greg.
Talk to you soon. Bye now.
Thank you, dear.
Wednesday at 12:17 p.m.
Glendora, Hattie, I want to apologize. I'm sorry
No
I was
need
such
to.
a wet blanket this morning. But sometimes it seems as if you spin your wheels and the harder you try, the less you seem to accomplish. And I guess it just kind of got to me this morning. I'm sorry if I spoiled your day for you. Please enjoy our sunshine and be grateful, I know as you told me, for all the good things that the Lord has done. Have a great day. Bye.
Bless you, Hattie. I love you. There's
Press
nothing
4
you
for the
can
previous
do
message.
to make me
Press
love
3
you
for
less.
advanced options. Press 5 to repeat the current message. Last message received Wednesday at 1:31 p.m. Press 4 for the previous message. Press 3 for advanced options. Press 5 to repeat the current message. Press 7 to delete this message. Press 8 to forward the message to a message deleted. No more messages. Press 4 for the previous message. Press 3 message 4 received Wednesday at 12.
Folks, this is a chocolate cat. I've seen chocolate dogs, a chocolate Labrador, but I never saw a chocolate cat. She's pretty, isn't she? Or he's pretty. Or he's handsome. Whoever is taking his picture is alarming him. He doesn't look mean, he just looks scared. A chocolate cat. A chocolate bunny. From the sanctuary. Ante-meridian. The last week of April. The year 2010, Anno Domini. Brother Lawrence. Saintliness and piety. What a goal for us today. God is back from the Sabbath. God rested all day yesterday, the Sabbath. And God is off today, creating. Billions of years God has been creating. Billions of years. The stars, the earth, life. Saintliness and holiness. What a great challenge for today. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let this be the day that we do it.
Received yesterday at 8:04 p.m.
Hi, Glendora. This is Chuck. Listen, I didn't think tonight was going to be a good night. When I got home, it was raining pretty good, and I don't think getting those leaves on those plants and then driving down the road would be too good for the plants because the leaves would be too heavy. The next time I'm going to be out with you Wednesday evening, so we'll give it a shot on Wednesday evening after Jacob's baseball practice. I'll try to pick them up and bring them to your house. Okay? All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Message.
Hi, Glendora. This is Chuck. I wasn't able to give you a call back yesterday. We were so busy with Cub Scouts and baseball, and I was deacon at church yesterday.
And he did very well.
We can take care of the plans
At two
tonight.
churches.
If you could call me back and let me know, that would be great. It's about 11 o'clock this morning on Monday. You can call me at 331-5. We'll talk later. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
So folks, here are the messages, the great messages. Go alone with God the first thing in the morning. Keep the Sabbath holy. No labor. Just lie down next to God. And just something happens. Something just happens. All your problems just seem to go away. Yeah, and you're happy. So those are the great messages inside of these boxes, inside of these videotapes, inside of these DVDs. Going to public access TV stations, about 10 or 15 of them. The ones who cannot play DVD and have to have the old-fashioned VHS. I remember when old-fashioned VHS was the thing, and 3/4 inch was old-fashioned. But they're on their way. The specials with all of their disclaimers. You know, Mid-Hudson Cablevision is not responsible for the content nor the production of this show. Glendora is. Bunch of foolishness. Okay, now we're going to the post office. And it's another great gift, another day, another day. Think of the billions of years God has been working, getting things where they are today. Isn't it wonderful? Don't let one thing disturb your happiness. Don't let one thing disturb your good thought. Four new shows each TV station. What are there here? About 40 TV stations? There'll be about 20 more. No, 9 more? Okay. These are Devin's dubs, and he labels a DVD inside, 4 in each package, and he return addresses, and then he addresses to the TV station. Well, they're on their way, folks. And you heard Coast Guard reports that 2 freighters collided off the coast of Florida. One was carrying a load of red paint, the other was carrying a load of purple paint. And at last report, the crews of both ships were marooned. And you heard that a freighter carrying a load of yo-yos struck a reef and sank 10 times. And an Albany resident was hauled into court for not paying his bill at the donut shop. What was the charge? Impersonating a police officer. And this month's Clairvoyance Club canceled their meeting due to unforeseen circumstances. And this was a good April shower. That bring the flowers that bloom in May. So if it's raining, have no regrets. It's only raining violets. Devin had a huge amount of work to do this month. And we have to do the outtakes. How many outtakes are there? Well, I've done 5, and I gave him 5. And think there's 10, 20, I think there's 40 more. Devin and I are scheduled to paint boxes in the museum on Saturday, May 1st. How many millions of years were you, God, creating this? Thank you. Is a mile. That's who's eating the pecans. Mm-hmm. Oh. And doesn't she look lovely with her fur coat? Yes, I do agree with her. Whee! Won't move that fast on a close-up. And I made best biscuits last night, and it was the most delicious dinner. You know what it was, folks? It was hot biscuits. And country gravy. And then it was frozen lima beans boiled and mixed and put on top of the biscuits. It was delectable. I'll have to remember that for the shopping for May. It's a delectable dish. And the biscuits came out so nice. Now, yesterday there was a red-headed woodpecker. And I don't think I got a video of him. He was black and white check and no tail at all, very short looking body, and red head as could be. And he was eating the almonds, or was it pecans, at $6 a box. God, am I right in saying that you are electromagnetic waves and that you converged these waves and made particles, and out of the particles you made the elementary particles the physicists have discovered, and out of those came the alpha particles and electrons and protons and the hydrogen atom and many other atoms that are combinations of the hydrogen atoms, 2 for helium, 8 for oxygen, 12 for carbon. And that out of those atoms you made water, you made stars, you made planets, and you made compounds. And then you made life, and all the water animals, and the amphibians, and the land animals, and the birds and the fish, and the mammals. Am I right in saying that? Are the physicists right in saying that this took you billions and billions of years to build the stars, and the planets, and the earth, and many, many, many millions, I bet, of earths besides ours? Am I right in saying that? Am I right in saying that you'll be billions and billions of years more creating, and that you will create perfect people with no cruelty in them, nothing but kindness, goodness, saintliness, piety? Am I right, God? Thank you for the yesterday Sabbath. At the end of the cycle, it's a Sabbath. And what finished the cycle? Doing a chat with Glendora. Posting it. Wrapping the videotapes and the DVDs and posting them. Am I doing right? Amen. You're just a little baby, aren't you? Aren't you just a little baby squirrel? You tiny. And you can still find some pecans that the big fellas didn't eat? I don't think this camera is adjusted correctly. That certainly isn't right. So anyway, we go to the words. And the first word is agnosticism. This is doctrine that the nature, the existence of God and the nature of God and the ultimate origin of the universe, that it's not possible to know them. Well, I disagree with that. I think it is. I think it is possible to know all of them. And I think if we would just, on the Sabbath, spend the Sabbath as it should be spent, as God is resting. No, he's not a baby. He's full size. As God is resting, lie down and rest and no labor, and think. And I think that we could just absorb it. We could find out the origin of the universe. We could find out the nature of God, and we are certainly sure of the existence of God. This just did not just happen. All this splendor and beauty and glory just did not happen. It was created by somebody, and I love that somebody who created it and continues to create. It's 40 degrees and damp, and it's too cold for the plants to be outdoors. Okay, so those are the words. The second word is Agnus Dei, the Lamb of God. Sends shivers up and down my spine when the people in church talk about murdering a baby lamb. No. Okay, come on. Come on, kitty. Okay, that's 2. Three. Remember how we struggled in the early spring to try to find your grass? Now it's so easy. 4. This is your next to last one. 5. Here's a nice big one. You like these big ones, don't you? Grass, water, and grass makes the earth. There. And it's very windy. Is it cold air coming in or warm air coming in? Anyway, it belongs to March, not the last few days of April. That's not enough? You can do it yourself? Let's see if you can do it yourself.
Hi, Glendora. This is Charles. It's about 20 after 12 on Wednesday afternoon. I did get your voicemail, and I do think at this moment the weather is still not good for the plants. I've gotten a couple emails, warnings about potential frost, and right now in Albany it's sleeting and snowing, and I know it may be close to 40 or in the low 40s, but that's what's hitting us now. I would think you might want to wait until next week.
I agree.
Just to let this weather clear and get a glimpse on what's going on
Absolutely.
next week. Because if it's frost, then those plants could be killed.
Yes.
And it would be hard for you to move in and out.
Yes.
So I'll try back again later to see if I can get in touch with you. But if you have a better number, please give me the number again. Thank you very much. Bye.
I'll call you right back, Charles. Folks, here's MCI taken over by Verizon. Lost all its personality and purpose. Here they are sending me a bill, still sending me a bill for 1 cent. And that's due on the 12th of May. 1 cent. Now, look at this. So I'm waiting for them to send it to a collection agency. MCI no longer offers long distance or local exchange to new residential customers residing in New York. See, that was the sole purpose of greedy Verizon to take over MCI, was to destroy it. Was to destroy the competition. It is so ugly. It is so ugly, and I'm so glad that we're removed from it. Let's call him up and talk to him about the 1 cent billing. I could save up for it, couldn't I? I could save up for 2-3 weeks and pay for it, right? You see, I don't have MCI anymore. I have Magic Jack. And Magic Jack is $20 a year. Do not send cash. I can't send the penny, can I? Isn't it interesting, folks? Big business, big corporations. The boss was heard to say to one of his employees, "You've been just like a son to me." Insolent, surly, and unappreciative. When you know, I've told you many times about Pangea down in Rockville, Maryland.